Now, Goudhurst features in my story The Tallyman, in the latest novel, which will be published in February this year. My characters, Bessie and John Barrow, in 1901, were landlord and landlady of the Vine Hotel. And it's here that Eliza and Florrie Fuller, plus the four boys, Charlie, Albert, Jack and George, come to pick hops. And they stay with John and Betsy, and they pick hops on Growbourne Farm. The boys have huge adventures while they're here, and George discovers a mystery which leads to him discovering a murderer. The rest, no spoilers. These family names like Burgess and Burfield go back to those 1900s and back to the 1901 census. There was a butcher shop, Mr. Burfield. There was a baker, what was his name? Anyway, and there was a grocer's shop here, and there's Burgess' store. There's Mr. Weeks's baker's shop, which is still here. That was Mr. Burfield's butcher shop, which is defunct now and to let. Next to it, I think that was the Eight Bells public house, and then lots of traffic up here. This main road goes to Cranbrook. And there's the Star and Eagle Hotel, and beyond it, the church. Yes, there's the Star and Eagle, which is the poshest hotel in Goudhurst, and then the Eight Bells was literally just there, the white weatherboard house. And now we've got that lovely view, unfortunately loads of cars, looking back down towards the pond. And here's the Church of St Mary's, the parish church of St Mary's, where there was quite an infamous incident happened back in the 14th century, I think, when the village was taken over by a group of smugglers, and they put the village to ransom, demanding money and horses. But the villagers, they got up in arms. They were up in arms about this, and they challenged the smugglers, and there was a battle. The villagers stormed up the hill and the smugglers stormed up the hill and confronted the villagers, who had taken to the church for refuge, and there was a battle. And apparently there are musket holes in the stone around the door. Let's go and see if we can find them. Wonderful old churchyard. Can we see any musket holes? In my story, The Tallyman, the boys come up here and they hunt for musket holes. I think I was shown them once, but I can't remember. It was a long time ago, and I'd probably been down the vines as well, so my memory might have been a little mixed up. Anyway, here we go, and that's looking out over the valley. We're right high up here in what's called the High Weald of Kent. Goudhurst. Around here there's lots of Hursts. There's Staplehurst, Goudhurst, Biddendom, Sissinghurst. Hurst, I think, meant high, and basically they were high. They were settlements that were high, well defended, and away from floodplains. I think I'll go to the vines now and have a glass of beer and a sandwich.